Ciao ragazzi, my name is Anthony. Welcome back on Inter Worldwide. And we are here for a good day. We are here for a good day. A good result. Oh, we needed that. We needed that injected into our veins, didn't we? We needed that. I'm wearing our very clean away kit for this season. Loving it. Patch on the chest that shows you're the best. 2 stars above the badge and 4 goals in the Champions League against Cervana Zvezda. That's right. You heard me, Mattia. You heard me, Mattia. Let's see what's going on Twitter. You heard me, everybody. You heard me, Serbia. You heard me, Mattia. Back to your sama with cabbage leaves. Back to your cheese pie. Back to your goulash, my friend. God, that sounds good. I love Eastern European food. How good is Eastern European food? Now, all I can think of is this massive ass buffet that I went to in Budapest that was run by a Serbian, and it was probably one of the best feeds I've ever had in my life. And I shit you not, it probably cost me $4 Australian or $5 Australian, and I had food left over on the plate. Who has food left over on the plate? We played like our big team is supposed to play. By the way, shout out to everyone that's here. We got channel members in the house. We got channel members in the house. So, am I not entertained? Mighty Mo. Mighty Mo's in the house. I'm always entertained when he's here because he is a channel member. Big up Debbie Kerr, my channel member. Ian Kerr in the house as well. Resident right-hand-sided man, Mattia in the house as well. My brother, Jono, who loves a good Champions League win. With his busy life, his kids, you just don't have time to focus on Serie A much, but you love a good Champions League early morning when you're a fiend for it because you're up hustling and grinding. You're like, I needed that. I needed that, cuz. Dalibor. Perfect goal scorer list. Hakan gets rewarded for all the hard work. I did say that Hakan was going to score in this game. Lauti out of the crisis. What a game from Taremi. Bro, the only reason he's not on the thumbnail is because I couldn't find a high quality still image of him when I was looking for it from this game. He was awesome today. You know what today showed me? Mehdi Taremi can start for this team anytime. Anytime. No questions asked. This is a clear upgrade on Alexis Sanchez. Clear upgrade on Alexis Sanchez. So I'm very, very happy with that. Very happy with that. No reason to be unhappy with that. Thank you, Eduardo, who has been a channel member for a long time. Thank you for your generous donation. These little bits go a long way on channels like this, believe it or not. And I really, really appreciate you, amigo. Thank you for always sticking with me on this channel. Was that Charles' first kick? Yeah, definitely his first goal in an Inter jersey. Kevapi was too easy. Like, I was hoping you'd notice I avoided that one on purpose. Kevapi was too easy. This UCL format is a joke, 100%. At this point, the first 8 are going to be whoever scores more. Look at the scores. Absolutely, bro. That's coming. That's coming. Great kit. Thank you for your donation, Rosemary. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your contributions to the channel, as always. My guy, I know how us Sydney people think, bro. But people like us are feeling it, Eduardo, because people like Jono and I, we built a large part of our love for the game on Wednesday and Thursday morning UEFA Champions League. We started supporting Serie A when we were young because, there was a decent following in the country. Serie A was big, our parents, uncles, aunties, cousins. But the biggest chunk of our love comes from early morning, Wednesday, Thursday, Champions League games, 2 hours before we go to school. That was the highlight of our fandom. To see this format the way it is at the moment, it's hard to get motivated, bro. It's hard to get motivated. I miss my group stages already. I loved seeing the group stages. I loved seeing them drawn. I would muck around in the backyard and my nonno's backyard doing like mock draws and then playing them out on the field. It's not the same, bro. It's not the same. The UCL format's not the same, and I can't be as in love with it. I just can't. Zil Bergomi tried his hardest to defend Arna on Sky Sports, as he would, bro. Shout out to Uncle Sharma, who's not feeling the best at the moment. So rather than a live stream, he's going to go put up an awesome match reaction for you guys, a short one. And I'm sure, despite it being short, it'll be a lot more informative than whatever dribble that I'm spitting here on this channel. So please go and check out Uncle Sharma, even while this stream is going, if that video gets uploaded. Thank you, brother. Taremi was incredible. His 2 assists showed how good his pressing is. His pressing was awesome today. His passing was awesome today. His positioning was awesome today. And I didn't. So for some weird reason, someone might be able to help me with this. Our broadcaster for Australia, Stan Sports, had this weird blurry blockout period right about the time there was bad communication for the penalty. So I actually didn't. I saw the tackle, but I didn't see the build up to the penalty at all. Did Lautaro want to take the penalty, or did he give it to Taremi, or did Taremi grab the ball? Because someone told me the dynamics of how Taremi ended up at the penalty spot. Because I know it was Toro that was brought down. And Toro's a 50-50 when it comes to this. He could be generous and give that to Taremi, or Taremi might have had to have grabbed that off him. I actually don't know. He can start for us. Not a problem. Yeah, we should have won by a couple more. But hey, bro, you'll take a 4-0 in the Champions League any day of the week. I don't listen to Bergomi talk very often, to be honest. Great to see. Oh, did Milan end up losing? Yo! Oh, I haven't really checked the other results. Hey, I don't know why. I was tired, man. I slept bad. My back's sore for some reason. I have no idea why. Look at me complaining to people. What the fuck? I'm not a complainer. 41 people here right now. Like the video for my sucking and complaining. Thank you very much. Glad that Champions League DNA is playing off for air conditioner. We need to enjoy the banter while it comes. We could be biting our words in Italy this week. Preaching the truth. It's not easy to support European teams, especially with life and kids. Love for all. Taremi is a certified baller. Great show on cut. Thanks for coming through, bro. Really appreciate it. We need more Taremi and Lautaro. Blackout for you too. Yeah, okay. So did anyone actually see what happened prior to the spot? Cut off in Serbia. Similar thing happened on beIN Sport. Happened in the UK. Blacked out in the Balkans. My days. Bro, you know what this is? Everyone's going to say that we didn't even get a penalty. It's a myth. It's a conspiracy. Nothing even happened. We just ended up on the spot. Anyway, I'm really happy to be able to be here today after this game, because we'll have a look at the other results first before we go on Twitter and just see the fallout from the game. So, I'm excited. I get to check these results live with this community. I haven't been updating the whole live scores thing. I was really enjoying watching this game, actually. I woke up and I watched the first half on my phone, and then it was easy to just wake up and turn it on the TV after that. With Arnautovic's goal, I felt comfortable even before. VAR communication error, so on-field decision stood apparently. Oh, that's gonna force the Marotta League enthusiasts. The Marotta League enthusiasts to say some shit. All right, let's have a little look, skis. Let's have a look at what this match day presented in the Champions League, and then we can have a look at what it has done to the league standings. There might be a period where I have to duck out for 1 minute, and if that's the case, I apologize. All right, can everyone see? I'm sure that's big enough for everyone to see. All right. City won by 4-0. Gundogan, Foden, Haaland, McCarthy, all over it. All over it for City. No problems there. Barcelona smacked them for 5 against Young Boys. Man, every time Young Boys play in Europe, they get pumped. And there are so many inappropriate jokes that come with it. Lewandowski got a double. Rafinha, who's balling at the moment, man. Huge growth in Rafinha from Leeds to Barcelona. Inigo Martinez and an own goal from Ali Kamara as well. Barcelona all over it like a rash. From what I'm hearing, Arsenal were all over Paris Saint-Germain, bro. Big time. Proper fresh croissant being eaten. Wow. This Paris, this ain't your last teenager's Paris. That is long gone, bro. The Mbappe, Neymar, Messi era is long behind us in terms of Paris Saint-Germain's, cuz. Paris germs. Yuck. 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 Even I like seeing Arsenal win games like this. Mo commentary said Lauti gave it over to Taremi, but we couldn't see it because of the feed. Mo spreading his propaganda. Marotta League. Also, by the way, you can probably catch me on the Judge Mo channel in like an hour and a half. Celtic got... You're ruining it for me, Ian. Spoilers, cuz. Spoilers, bro. Spoilers from Belfast. Fuck, I love Ian. Arsenal. Impressive. Very impressive. Oh, look at that. Inter beat Cervana Zvezda 4-0. Timing of those goals is beautiful. Let's have a look at some of the stats while we're here. Let's side quest. We're side questing the stream. There is no structure It's a freestyle. It's a complete freestyle up in here today. Yes, Parasite St. Germsan. Yes, well said, Mossab. Yes, well said. Yes. Oh, I'm feeling this Champions League match day, bro. Feeling it. 15 shots to 11, 7-3 on target, 53% possession, 539 passes, so a similar amount of passes. Looks like Red Star did know how to hold the ball and retain it and pass it for a little bit. So they've scored a lot of goals in the Serbian League this season. They've scored something like 27 goals in a very short amount of time. They ball out in Serbia. We know this. And here's the ladder, but we'll check that in a second. Let's go back to the results. Nice pronunciation. Man, I love being on holidays. This is the best. What else we got? Oh, I missed a few games. Sorry, guys. Salzburg got done by Brests. Sima, Kamara, Laj Brest. Laj scored for Brest. Stuttgart and Sparta Praha play out a 1-1 draw. Don't know those players. In fact, I don't know who's playing in those teams. Who's playing for... And when was the last time Stuttgart were in the Champions League? That's a question for you. When was the last time Stuttgart were in the Champions League? Oh, Rahmani plays for... That's interesting. The last time Stuttgart were in the Champions League. That's a proper flashback, isn't it, Jonathan, to group stages while we're in primary school. Stuttgart. Celtic got bombed for 7, bro. That must make you laugh, Ian. To see Celtic get bombed for 7, cuz. Come on. What the hell happened there? There's 41 people here right now. So like the video, subscribe if you are new. Emre Can, penalty, Adeyemi with a first half hat trick. He has to be the first Dortmund player to get a first half hat trick since either Erling Haaland or maybe Marco Reus. I don't even know if Reus has ever got a first half hat trick. I don't know if Haaland's got a first half hat trick. He might have set that record today. A penalty for Girassi and another goal there, and a goal for Mecha. I've never heard of Mecha before. Felix Mecha. There you go. Big win for Dortmund. So I understand what someone said about the goal difference. It's going to be about stat padding your goals. It really forces teams to score more. I guess that's the value of the entertainment part. And there is another result. Oh, before we get to that one down there, PSV, who did lead early. Bragança scores for Sporting. They'll love that point in Eindhoven. That's a good sport. That's a good point for Sporting Lisbon. That is a good point. Oscar Ali did play. Tillman played. Bakayoko played. Trincao played. Santos played. Interesting. That'll be a good highlight game to watch. Two teams that actually play a pretty decent brand of football, but Sporting definitely would have had to accept the fact that they would have had to play on the back foot for large parts of that game. Actually, sorry guys, I'm just really interested in this. Yeah, in the stats for this game. Okay, interesting. Pretty much as I expected it to go. This will be a game that I watch the extended highlights for, like those 40-minute mini matches. And I recommend people do the same. If you've got something to do and you're looking for some football to watch, definitely go and check out this game. I'm sure it delivered to an extent. Let's go to some comments for a second. File that under things I love to see. Yeah, 100%. Taremi, definitely man of the match. We're going to head to Twitter soon and type his name in straight away. Don't forget to like the video. Thanks for reminding everybody. So the air conditioner has lost 2 games in Europe, their European DNA. This might not be good for us, though, Mattia. We'd almost prefer them to somehow get through into the 16, not the first 8 spots, which I think is what we're going to be going for. Whether or not we get there, different story. But I think Inter's going for one of those top 8 spots to qualify automatically to the round of 16. It would be nice to see Milan fall in that 8th to 24th bracket so that they have to play an extra 2 legs. And then if they go through to the round of 16, so be it. They're not going to win the Champions League anyway. knowing how inconsistent Inter is going to be in Italy and Serie A, I'm not ready for Milan to go out of Europe. No, no. I don't even know the form. Can someone tell me if you get knocked out of the round of 16 pre-playoff, see how shit this is? See how shit this is? I'm not even going to be able to explain it properly. See the teams that finish 8th to 24th. What happens to the teams that lose that playoff? Do they go to the Europa League or do they just go out of Europe altogether? This is a decisive factor. And someone in the stream needs to look this up and tell me, please. They go out. They go out. So there is no more Europa League transition from the Champions League in general. Okay, even if you finish from 25th to 36th, sorry, there is no transition. That's a good part of it. That's a rule that I like. That is a rule that I can get behind in this competition now. If that stands and there is absolutely no transition to the Europa League, which a few of you are confirming, that I can get behind. That's a good rule. This is something that had I bothered to look into, I probably wouldn't have been so biased against this new format. To eliminate the Europa League third place transition out of the group is a golden part of this. That being said, it is within our best interest now to stop celebrating Milan losing in this competition. Yes, it's funny. They've lost their first 2 games and now the wind is out of their sails. They know that that they've got zero chance to make a dream run at this. Zero chance. That makes me happy today. We can be happy with that today. But now it is within our best interest that they pick up some points and finish in the top 24 sides at least. 24 sides at least, I think it is. Yep. Definitely. Because we can't have them going out of Europe at the January hurdle or whenever these games finished. Yeah, no safety net, and we can't have that happening. So well done. Let's have a look at this rubbish table. How are the stats? Even possessions, 16 shots. How'd they line up today, actually? Jonathan Tah was there. Good on him. He's a good player, man. He's a good player. I would have liked him to come to Inter. Frimpong, Xhaka, Garcia, Grimaldo, Boniface. Okay, so they'll end up with Abraham up front, Leao, Arandas, Pulisic, Loftus-Cheek for fine. Decent side. It's a decent side. Hernandez, Tomori, Gabia, Emerson. And they brought on Morata, Chukwueze. Again, he's used 2 subs, eh? Okay. Ezekiel Palacios came on there. Ondrick came on there. That'll be a pretty interesting game to watch back, actually, especially, from an Inter fan's perspective, just to watch Milan. Yeah. Anyway, let's have a look at the table. The table that it sucks because I miss group stages. Leverkusen, Liverpool are the fixtures for anyone. Yeah, they're tough fixtures for anybody. Exactly. And there's no advantage for finishing in the top pot at the moment. Anyway, let's start from the bottom of the table at the moment because there's got to be some teams that have lost 2 games already. Everyone can see that fine. Should I make it one bigger? Yeah, that'll do. Young boys beneath everyone. There you go. There's another joke as well. How inappropriate. How do you not change your club name at this point, bro? Come on, man. At some point, a little bit of pride must take over. In a day and age where everything in the world is inappropriately hypersexualized, and I don't give a fuck saying that. I'm just saying the truth. In the most inappropriate, disgraceful ways in our world and projected in society, how do you not have common sense to change at least your default club name? Fucking stupid, bro. Dumb as hell. Bratislava, the fact that a Bulgarian club are in the Champions League is everything, bro. Another side quest. Slovakian, sorry. Slovakian, Bulgarian. I thought Bratislava was in Bulgaria. No, it's not. That's my bad. And that's my bad for thinking that. I didn't even think that. Okay, so yeah, they've won a few league titles. A fair few, so 22 league titles, to be honest. 22 league titles. I haven't educated myself on this team properly at all. 22 league titles. Back, there's 23-20. Yeah, back to back to back to back to back to back. 1, 2, 3. They're 6-time champions back to back at the moment. Yeah, it has, Debbie, and like that just does it to itself, bro. Honestly, absolute morons in that club that can't see the common sense in changing that name in this day and age. Okay, RB Salzburg is 0 points as well, -7 goal difference. Dinamo Zagreb, same. Oh no, Dinamo Zagreb have just copped it big time in their first game. Who do they play? Monaco tomorrow. They need a draw. They'd love a draw because their goal difference sucks. They can't take any more losses. They need a draw to save face because points for them will be golden in this sense. With that goal difference, yeah, you need all the 1 points you're going to get. Feyenoord. So Milan have also played 2 games, -3 goal difference. We're just really looking at the teams that have played 2 so far. It's not fair to look at the table for rest. Stuttgart have got 1 point. PSV have got 1 point. Celtic have got, how is that possible? Oh, yeah, that's right. 1-1, lost 1. Who did they beat again in match day 1? Refresh my memory. Did they beat at, no, can't be. That's it. They beat Bratislava. 5 goals to 1. PSG, 3 points as well. Barcelona, 3 points as well. That's right. They lost their first game, didn't they? In an upset. They lost to Monaco, I believe. Arsenal have got 4 points. Who did they draw to in their first match day again? That's a great win for them. They drew to Atalanta. That's right. 0-0. Interesting. Very interesting. It's all very interesting. Even if we don't support this new format, it's all very interesting. Yes. Sparta Praha will be cheering. 4 points. A 1-1 draw to Stuttgart today. Follows up there. I can forget. Their win against RB Salzburg on match day 1. Well done to Sparta Praha. They must be really thinking that with 4 points already, they have a sniff at getting in that top 24. Why not? Dare to dream. Once you've got a little bit of momentum in Europe and you're a small club, you're a different beast when you take the pitch. You're doing it for you, your fans, your career, your ancestors. Everyone's cheering for you. Inter locked themselves in at 5th with 4 points alongside Manchester City. Leverkusen have got 2 wins from 2. Brest have got 2 wins from 2. That is very good. Good Brest. Dortmund as well, killing it at the moment. So with their 4 goals against Salzburg, who did they beat in the first game? It's weird looking for a French team in the Champions League, isn't it? Damn. Brest. Crazy. Anyway, there's some really good comments popping off here. Let's go to this. Where is FC Basel? They must be finishing below them on the ladder, man. Basel is in Switzerland as well. Basel is probably in Europa. Yeah, fun fact, our Hall of Famer Stankovic was the youngest Red Star captain in history. He was 19. Nice one. Jugovic, Deki, Panchev, Vidic, and Mihailovic, all Red Star and Inter players. Nice one, Ian. I'm looking forward to a matchup with Arsenal. Yeah, me too. That would be really, really good. Really good game. So, yeah, it looks like Brest performing well. They must also think they've got a sniff. And Dortmund with 10 goals. 10 goals in 2 games, eh? Who they beat in match day 1? Club Brugge 3-0. Next match day, they'll have their work cut out for them where they go to the Bernabeu. But that'll be a really good test of their endurance. They'll love going to Madrid to play that game because even if you don't win that game, that pretty much guarantees that they're going to whack the shit out of Dinamo Zagreb when they play them. Sturm Graz when they play them. Who the hell are they actually? First in Austria. That's right. That's crazy. This Champions League's nuts. Absolutely nuts. A few more comments, and then let's start talking a little bit more about Inter, shall we? Panchev won the Golden Boot after winning Champions League with Red Star and bombed in Inter afterwards. Typical. How many players, how many strikers and forwards came to our club and just bombed? Absolutely bombed. Anyway, today was an amazing day. Let's start by searching Taremi, and now we're just gonna do the casual Twitter scroll, if that's all right. It's a bit of a lazy match reaction, yeah. It's a lazy match reaction, but I'm here. All right, I'll have to scroll through it quickly because there'll probably be a lot of material that's copyright. Taremi was named UEFA Player of the Match. That was him arriving at the club today, guys. That was him arriving at the club today. Guys, give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna go check in on my family for a second. I'll be right back, okay? Stay strong. All right, we are back. We are back. We are back. Yes, very, very glad for Taremi and very well deserved. 2 assists and a goal. 2 assists and a goal. What a great day for him. He arrived. He is already playing well, though. I wanted to say this. His cameos were good. He was playing well. He was playing well for Inter. But today, he's now got it data-wise, where it counts. So well done to him. Very happy for him. I always say you should always want your strikers to score your goals. Forget this. Oh, I'd love to see, well, this player score, this player score. You should always want your strikers to score the goals. It's just a vote of confidence. We need it to continue. Taremi and Toro played well together. Taremi and, Arnautovic in the Champions League today. I know Europe is going to be more open on the pitch, but we need these players to do this in Serie A. Taremi is good enough to score plenty of goals in Serie A. So we really are only one forward away if we really deem Arnautovic not good enough for Serie A. These three, Thuram, Toro, Taremi, Triple T, it's fine. It's fine. We just need a little bit extra. Arnautovic was not good today. Like, as I was watching him, he was clunky. He lost the ball when he tried to switch feet. He can't switch his body anymore. It's all about switching feet and then holding it up and then trying to turn. Like, it's super slow-mo level shit. Super slow-mo level shit. And yes, it's good that he got the goal. But at the same time, he didn't work that hard to get that goal. It was set up for him, and he wasn't awesome tonight. That one he set up for Lauti, a lot of players would have stayed down after the foul. Clever player. Taremi was really good today on the press and setting up. Really good. Very important goals for us. First for Hakan from the free kick. First ever for Taremi, and Lautaro continuing from Udine. I used to forgot that Arnautovic scored. He's just not good enough, full stop. Lauti looks a lot happier tonight recently. Seemed distracted. Hope he's over the hump. I loved how he ran to the fans to celebrate. You know, we just got to ignore these distractions that's happening in the background. I love the rival fans making a deal about this ultra situation like we should be docked points or relegated. Like, we get it. If we're involved, we'll cop a consequence and a punishment. Relax. Get off your high horses. Get off everything, actually, and then give me 3 doses of it because it must be good. And handle your business on the pitch. 11 versus 11. The thing is that they've got a good coach now with good players. No need to try and bring everything down around you and start making too many excuses. We're not going to be making excuses this season if we are unsuccessful. That's for sure. That's one thing we don't do, is we don't make excuses for our failure here. We basically embrace it for what it is. I probably can't show it unless it's in very short amounts. Ready? Quick. Here comes the penalty. Why are you taking so long? Boom. There you go. Well done. Everyone's happy with Taremi today. Celebrations. Lautaro going over to him properly. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. You love to see it. And this is a good pickup. He's a good pickup, man. For free from Porto. Prior Champions League experience. Yeah, very good. Is it just me, or does Busto seem a bit off last few games? I actually wouldn't say he's been off, bro. I actually think he's been one of the more consistent performers. He's not giving us consistent 8.5 or 9 out of 10s. He's sitting at a nice solid 7 out of 10 every single game. 7.5. I don't think he's dropped that much, to be honest. I wouldn't say that he's dropped that much. But that's just my opinion. Adna didn't celebrate when he scored. He was apologizing for not coming to Red Star this summer. 100%, bro. Or he just knows, like you're saying, that he's just ass, man. He's just not that good. And he knows it. He knows he's putting in bad performances. Taremi gifts Arnautovic his first goal of the season. Krunic with a gift again. Brilliant play. Look how well we're setting up for this press here. I mean, if, you know, the next line of defense. I thought, guys, what did we think of Zielinski today? Has anyone said anything on him? What are we saying about Zielinski? Yeah, people are pretty gassed up on him. I can't really make out a lot of what's going on here, and I think I've trickled into like a political realm of this last name, to be honest. Zielinski with a 6.5 from this guy's ratings. Good Zielinski. I thought he was pretty good. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you so much for your patience. Yeah, so it did look like Zielinski had a half-decent game. Let's go to some comments. I'm letting him trickle. Thanks, Paul, for coming back, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, the AC Krunic was guilty for the... yeah, he was guilty for a couple of the goals, wasn't he? Need all the plus goals for the end of the 8 games, 100%. Cream on carbonara again for me. Bland. You wouldn't have knew he was even on the pitch at times. Oh, damn. I thought he held the ball well, but maybe like... Yeah. Just not enough influence. Slowly, he'll take Mickey's spot. I think so. I think so. Seen some positive from Zielinski when I went to the City game, but I feel like the times he just goes missing. Hope he can make us. Me too, because you know why? That number 7 looks really sexy on the back. That's if there's one thing I can say about this home jersey is that it looks ripper with a number 7 on the back and with his name on it. And if he can actually start to become a creative player for us and an influential player for us, he's going to own that jersey. I don't want him to just sift into the background as a number 7, man. It's embarrassing when that happens. Maximovic was really good for a 17-year-old, made some problems for Bastel. Yes, he did. What was up with Aslani's socks? I have no idea, bro. But Aslani just again with another bad cameo. Now, there was one moment where I looked up towards the end and I could have sworn he tried to hit a half volley from about 41 yards out. And I told myself as I looked up and I went, no, you've missed part. You've missed part of that, Anthony. He's not trying to volley that. He's just trying to pass it or something like that. But then I saw in the chat that people were like, Lava, Aslani, the audacity to shoot from there. I'm like, did he actually shoot from there? So can anyone confirm, did Aslani try to like half volley something from 41 yards out with a defender in his face and it fell short by about 15 meters? If so, I'll definitely go and watch that back. I'll watch it back right now. If anyone can tell me like what minute it's in, I'll watch it back right now. Perfect rotations from Inzaghi. Now I get why Correa is getting some minutes in Serie A and Arni in Champions League because Correa isn't in the Champions League squad. Yep. So Limone is ensuring the workload is being shared equally. I'm just going to come out and say it like Uncle Sharma said on his last game. When Correa came on last time, I could actually see his muscle definition for the first time in a year and a half, 2 years. I could actually see the veins in his arms. I could actually see a little bit of sweat dripping from his forehead, and he ran the ball decently. He wasn't awful. So if Correa comes on and plays 10 minutes again against Torino on the weekend and plays well, then guess what? I'll start coming around to him as a 5th choice attacker, not a shred more. 5th choice. And he's lucky that he's that. Lucky. Imagine the scenes when he scores, if he scores a goal. And this season, ever again. Not just for us. Anywhere. So yeah, Aslani did actually have that shot. That's crazy. If you can let me know what minute that shot was, I will go and watch it right now on air. What else are people saying about Zielinski? About a 6 out of 10. Ben Zielinski. Yeah, about 6.5s all around for Zielinski. So nothing too great. Funny. In general, Inter and Red Star. Let's just have a nice little look. A lot of people are talking about this Maximovic guy. I need to pay better attention when I watch the game back. Well done. Different man of the matches tonight, eh? Kai Havertz got his. Phil Foden got his. All right, fair enough. Adeyemi obviously got his. Rafinha got his. Rafinha's balling at the moment, cuz. That's a nice little montage. Let's put that up there. Yeah, so with that win, let's have a look at our games coming up in the Champions League. Let's just focus on the Champions League. I've done so much talking the last few days. There's no point staying around too often. Oh, we actually are playing young boys as well. All right. Well, there you go. Jokes for days, cuz. Jokes for days again. It wouldn't be our first time against young boys. Unbelievable. This game, but oh my. This game. Oi, Vince. This game, bro. This game, but it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. I can't wait. Bro, to see some of the English fan channels and Arsenal fans. If we beat them, it would be glorious. Someone send Uncle Sharma to DR Sports. Someone send him there. Someone send him there, please. I'd go myself if I wasn't from the future living on a different fucking planet. Send him there. Oh, we're all going to hell. And until they change it, everyone's going to just keep taking the mickey out of that for sure. Inter versus Arsenal, 7th of November, 7 a.m. Arguably our biggest European home fixture. When was the last time we played a European home fixture and welcomed a club like that? Probably in COVID or the last time we played Barcelona. I don't know. But anyway, I can't wait to welcome Arsenal. And I like the idea that you don't really have to go back to, what's it called? Back to their grounds afterwards to play. Because we host Leipzig. You know, now that we've got our 4 points from these first 2 games, you can really map out, you know who else loves a Champions League win midweek? You know who fiends over it? You know who froths over it? Matt Pickham, cuz. Matt Pickham froths over a midweek Champions League result on a cold, rainy day in Southwest Sydney when he knows all lazy teachers are at home doing fuck all and he's waking up, grinding and going to work. This one was for people like Pickham and Jonathan. This is what the win's for. The win is for Pickham and Jonathan. We must win against Arsenal at home. Won't accept anything less. Oh, yeah. There is no way I'm walking away with that with a draw feeling satisfied. We have got a big opportunity to put us on the map again. These are the sort of games that you need to win because this is what keeps people interested in our club. This is what makes sure we don't sink into the abyss from a relevance point of view. And like I said, now that we've got 4 points from 6, I'm happy to hold my hand up and say we really need to give this a crack in terms of finishing in those first 8 spots because you get 3 points against child trafficking FC, and then you get 3 points against Arsenal at home, or let's say you get 4 points from Arsenal and Leipzig, because if you can get your 3 points against Young Boys, then you've really mapped out your top 8 progression. You don't need to win every game from there on in. You can budget for 4 points against Arsenal and Leipzig, knowing too well you don't need to win against Leverkusen, and you should be able to go away to the Czech Republic and do over Sparta and do over Monaco at home. It becomes realistic to map out for the first time. I could nowhere near realistically map out this Champions League before it started. I know some fans could, and a lot of fans from other teams did. You know, okay, we can get to the top 8, blah, blah, blah. I can't look at those 8 fixtures and this new format and go, yeah, Inter's going to finish here. Inter could do that. No way. You could finish anywhere. Anywhere. We're 2 match days down out of 8. Okay? We are exactly 25% of the way, a quarter of the way through our group stage. Okay? So think about it like that. And I can now see... I can see 7 points out of the next 9 setting us up massively for a top 8 qualification. 7 out of our next 9 massively. And if we can fast track ourselves to the round of 16, that is really big for our season in terms of knocking over a domino going into domestic football. Okay? Very happy with these 3 points. Very happy with these 3 points. The more that I'm thinking about it now, that was a really good 3 points. And considering how important goal difference is, to keep scoring those goals and keep pushing and keep pumping, that was great. Now you need to do what you need to do when you go to Young Boys. Where are they from again? In Swiss as well. That's right. Yeah. They got their asses handed to them against Barcelona, and hopefully they do the same. Hopefully we do the same. Those 3 points have to come. And then we need to make sure we make sure we kick Arsenal's ass, man. Because like I said, it's not all about the 3 points against Arsenal. It's everything about welcoming a huge club that's on the map from a marketing point of view, a social media point of view, like to give Inter that level of airplay and attention when we're already building towards that is fantastic. There's 42 people here right now. I should be going on the Judge Mo channel soon. I just need to confirm if I am because might need to go and pick my wife up from somewhere as well. We'll see what happens there. Good to see you, Nix Knox, again. I hope you didn't just come in now because you're always coming in just as I'm about to leave. The Lord is back. Ole, ole, ole. Inter, Seconda Stella Army. Yes, bro, we are here. You knew we were going to win. You knew we were going to win. I got to stick around a bit longer if Nick Knox just came around because he is my guy, my channel member. Thank you to the channel members. I think we've got 32 at the moment, which is absolutely awesome. Let's talk for 5 minutes about Torino. And then I'm going to have to go because I need to give myself a little bit of time before I hop on another stream. 5:45 on Sunday morning. Fuck. 5:45 Sunday morning. But we are at home. We are at home. And you know what today's trashing did? We didn't actually have to play players for too many minutes. Like, players got their rest. Do you know what I mean? Like, the minutes where the substitutions came on for us. It doesn't say when on Google. Assholes. Let's go to live score. Yeah, so 64 minutes were played by all starters. And so Mkhitaryan came off after 65 minutes, which is fine. He can play 65 without copping even a muscle injury. Same with Stefan de Vrij and Acerbi and Fratesi get the sort of minutes that they will feel comfortable staying warm with, knowing too well that you're probably going to start Acerbi and Fratesi on the weekend. Well done. Lautaro Martinez is definitely going to start on the weekend. And by only giving him 25 minutes and a goal, you've really given him the best run out possible. Big ups Inzaghi for that as well. Arnautovic will love the 65 minutes because it keeps him warm. It gives him a bit of character, and he should be able to come off the bench against Torino as well. 70 minutes is perfect for Hakan, perfect for Aslani. Bisek and Bastoni sharing the load as well. Very good substitutions in terms of fitness, retention, and energy levels. The unused substitutes also are very good because you need, like, a player like DiMarco. Like, how bad did DiMarco need a game off? Be real. How bad did DiMarco need a game off? He needed a game off hard. So I'm really glad he got all 94 minutes off today. Darmian just didn't need to play because he's been playing too much and I think he's realizing his levels. And yeah, today it was much better to have Dumfries on the pitch. And Marcus Thuram, he will have fresh legs against Torino. So if you're a betting guy, you know, your money's on Thuram to grab a goal, Thuram or Toro to grab a goal on the weekend because they will both be fresh as hell at home against Torino. So let's go. Let's absolutely go. Much love, Anthony. Yeah, all good, bro. All good. That's going to be it for me, guys. That's going to be it for me. I really hope that everyone enjoyed this stream. We had a high of about 50 people. Thank you very much. Make sure you go to the Uncle Sharma channel, drop a like on his video, comment on his video, and I'll be watching that as well. I'll be back with some more content maybe today or tomorrow. I just got to figure out my bearings. All right. Thank you very much to everybody. It's so good to get these sort of points on a Champions League match day, isn't it? We love it. We absolutely